The San Francisco Giants absolutely crushed the Colorado Rockies 14-4, guys, at Coors Field in the opener of this 3-game series. Oh man, guys, the Giants offense absolutely tore it up this game, guys, against the Rockies. Joe Panic coming up. He went 3 for 6, guys, had 1 RBI. But one of the big stories of today's game was the call-up of Mac Williamson coming up from AAA Sacramento. The Giants made a lot of moves prior to the game today. They DFA'd Solarte, and they called him Mac Williamson. They DFA'd Pat Venditti, I believe. They called up Jerez, a pitcher that whom they had acquired in the Chris Stratton trade. And so Mac Williamson was called up, guys, had 3 home runs last night in Sacramento and was in the lineup in left field in tonight's game. And he hit a home run. Got jammed in his first at-bat, but in his second at-bat, guys, came up in the 4th inning in a tie game 1-1 with 2 outs and got a breaking ball, guys, and did not miss it at all. He crushed that ball, and it even stuck in the fence. And man, oh man, that had to be a very good feeling for Mac Williamson, especially when you consider the story of what happened to him last year. If some of you guys don't know, last year when he got called up and was playing in early April, he was swinging the bat very well, and there was a series against the Nationals at home. And what happened is that fly ball was coming down the left field line, and Mac Williamson, he ended up basically, going for the fly ball and hitting his head up against the wall because of the bullpen mounds. He tripped over the bullpen mounds. And then later in the game, he wound up hitting a impressive opposite field home run to right field. Hit it where, right center field, basically, essentially. Hit it where Barry Bonds hits him. And, that is elite territory. And so, Mac Williamson, after hitting his head and stuff last season, he was not the same guy. And so, things didn't really pan out for him. And then, fast forward to spring training of this year, didn't have the best of spring, and the Giants had a lot of outfielders. And so, essentially, the Giants, he didn't make their opening day roster, and he was out of options, so he had to clear waivers before the Giants could send him back to AAA, and thankfully nobody claimed him. The one thought I can think is that people probably didn't claim him because of his concussion from last year and thinking that could still be lingering. So it worked out in our favor, guys, as he went down to AAA and he was hitting .378. I believe he had 9 home runs down there with 22 RBIs, so was absolutely lighting it up. And then today's game also came up with another RBI single later in the game, so matched a career high, or had a new career high for Mac Williamson of 4 RBIs. So, guys, for offensively, Mac Williamson was the story, but the Giants' offense kept adding on in Coors Field, which is absolutely what you need to do. Steven Duggar, guys, had 2 RBIs tonight. Brandon Belt had 2 hits, and he went 2 for 5. He's hitting .229 on the season. Evan Longoria, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Longoria had missed the last 3 games in Cincinnati, which was why Pablo Sandoval had been starting over the weekend. So it was nice to see Longoria get back in the lineup and have him having the game that he had. And Brandon Crawford, guys, he is getting off to a good start in May, so another encouraging sign for us Giants fans to see. Crawford, 2 for 4 tonight, guys, with 2 RBIs, but came up with a big clutch 9th inning 2-out RBI hit on a full count pitch. I believe it was a breaking ball, and drove that into right field. So nice piece of hitting from Brandon Crawford on that. Kevin Pillar, guys, he added a 2-run home run of his own. It came in the same inning in the 4th inning. So, guys, the Giants put 5 up on the Rockies in the 4th inning, and they put 5 up on the Rockies in the 9th inning. So the offense matched a new season high in runs this season with 14 runs scored. It was so much fun to watch in this one. Even Madison Bumgarner added a hit of his own. he was 1 for 3 tonight. Tyler Austin pinch hit, guys, and he came up with a clutch 2-run double in his pinch hit. He's up to 314 on the season. So Tyler Austin, what had happened with him, he had been experiencing right elbow inflammation, and so he hasn't been starting. So we're going to have to see moving forward how his health progresses, but I'm definitely seeing, good swings at the bat from him. So, the Giants are in a, you have a good problem to have, which is, so many guys swinging the bat well. It's hard to say who you want to put in there, but that's a good problem to have versus saying not really knowing where you're going to get production from. So this offense, guys, is starting to wake up. It is going to be key for the Giants to make a, monumental run in Bruce Bochy's final season as manager before he retires. The Giants obviously are going to want to send him off on a good note, want to send Bruce Bochy off on a good note. So, guys, Madison Bumgarner got the win tonight. He started the game. And Bumgarner, he had another impressive outing to back up his last performance against the Dodgers. Bumgarner gave up 3 runs tonight, but pitched very well. Had 8 strikeouts tonight, guys. He gave up 2 home runs, gave up 8 hits. But, again, very good performance with the 6 innings. His stuff looked very crisp like it did in his last outing. And so, I look for Bumgarner to continue to build off this outing in Colorado. And as we know, Denver is always a tough place. Coors Field's a tough place to pitch in. So Bumgarner, came out with a very good performance tonight, guys, to pick up the win. He moves to 2-4 on the season with a 3.99 ERA. Tony Watson, guys, pitched out of the bullpen tonight. 1 inning, lowered his ERA to 2.92. And we got Trevor Gott. He pitched an inning, gave up a run. His ERA is up to 2 now. And then the pitcher we acquired in the Chris Stratton trade from the the Los Angeles Angels, guys. Jerez, they call him Jerez, a left-handed reliever, and he pitched the 9th inning tonight, guys. Definitely was a little amped up, I think, pitching for the first time for his new ball club. But, walked the leadoff guy, but walked another guy too, but was able to get out of the jam and pitch the scoreless 9th inning to finish the victory off for the Giants. A 14-4 victory over the Colorado Rockies, guys. A big win for the Giants as now they tie the Rockies in the standings. And as of right now, guys, Giants are 6.5 games back of first place. Dodgers are currently playing the Braves right now, so I think they were up big in that one, 5-0. So it's looking like the Giants were going to be down 7 games. But again, right now we don't really need to be concerned about what the standings are because the Giants are playing good baseball, and that's what's more important because we need to continue to keep building off wins and win series. And then I guarantee when you look up in September, the Giants will be right in the thick of things. And that's what they got to focus on and what I think they are working towards right now. And it is just so much fun to see this ball club, the fun that they're having, the energy that they showed in tonight's game. And I mean, who doesn't love a 14-run offensive explosion? Again, so much fun. And if you're a Giants fan, seeing them get shut out and things like that, you know how things, happen. So, guys, as we look ahead to the future, the Giants' next game in the series, Game 2 of the series, the Giants are going to send Derek Holland to the mound. He will be returning after missing a game from the injured list. He had missed a game due to a left index finger bone bruise. So, looking for Derek Holland, guys, to bounce back and get back on the right foot because, guys, right now he has struggled to start the year 1-4 with a 5.34 ERA. But again, very confident in Derek Holland and believe that he will continue to pitch well as he was able to last season. So we will pay attention very closely to that, but excited to see Derek Holland return. The Giants are going to be facing John Gray from the Rockies, who is 3-3 with a 4.22 ERA, 43 strikeouts on the year. So I look for the Giants to put together some nice, good at-bats like they did in tonight's game, and I think it's going to be a very competitive game. As always with the Rockies, it's going to be a dogfight with the National League West opponent, so it will be exciting to see how it is going to play out. So guys, comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion and perspectives of the San Francisco Giants. How do you guys feel about the moves they've been making, about Mac Williamson's call of today, the offensive explosion, Bumgarner? Comment all your SF Giants concerns down below. I'd love to hear about them and love to hear about all the excitement that's going on. If you guys like the video, be sure to smash the like button. Very much appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, I'll see you again. Have a great day.